Welcome back to the Eddie Sound YouTube channel. Got a special one for you today. Take a look behind me. You might have seen this in one of our past videos. It's the United States Olympic and Paralympic Museum. Today, we're doing an event inside, and I'm gonna take you inside and show you a little bit about what we do inside the museum when we're here. And then, I know there's gonna be enough time. I'm gonna show you around the museum and kind of tell you why, if you've ever in Colorado Springs or if you live here, why you should come check this place out. Tonight is a party for one of our clients. A lot of guests will be here. They have a whole buyout on the museum. We have some great musical guests that we work with here. We'll show you about them. We got a sound system outside. We got a sound system inside. We're gonna be throwing some lighting in there with gobos to do breakup patterns. We also have one of our X laser units here, and we're gonna be doing some logo laser projections for them. The team is in the loading dock right behind me. They're loading in. I gotta go grab my equipment, cameras and stuff, and go catch up with them. And then we're gonna just give you a little documentation of what we do. It's pretty simplistic, very corporate. When you're working in a museum as beautiful as this, and you're working with a client as great as what this client is, you got to have your setup be small and classy, high-end. That's what we're going for today. So let's do this. Let's show you what we got. I'm in the loading dock. We're pushing in right now. You can see here, got a console. Got some uplighting, got the movers we're gonna use. We have a fair amount of Martin audio. The 8s we use in the Atrium, subs for both indoor and outdoor setup. We do 12s for outside. Looks like we got a laser, some wireless DMX, some stands, and they're bringing out square packs, which are our catch-all. Everything's gonna be in the loading dock here in a minute. We've done a lot of shows here, so it's pretty easy. We get in right away and we'll get set up. We have 4 hours for the setup. Shouldn't be a problem. And then we kind of just babysit a lot of things, make sure audio works. And we're here until 10:30 tonight is when they're gonna leave, and then we do a strike. So it's a long day, but that's what we're up to, and we're gonna start getting this stuff pushed up to the upstairs. We've had a lot of questions about our road case for our SQ5. We actually have matching road cases for SQ6 and SQ7 that we own, and our Avantises that we own. But we use 5s a lot because we do a lot of corporate stuff. We need small consoles, not a lot of fader count. Our cases come custom made from roadcase.com. Right here, they make us our road cases. Things I like about them is they do nice little router of SQ5 on the side. They do a custom route of Allen and Heath across the top. I like that they give me a doghouse we can get into. On the back, I can remove this back door to get into the doghouse while the top is closed. On all of their road cases, they actually put the console in a wooden box or a wooden case around it. So today, because I'm using this road case, I'm gonna leave it in its lid just to keep it steady and nice and neat. But normally we would pull this out on a corporate gig, and this is a corporate gig, but on somewhere we're a little bit more seen, where we have dress. So the other road cases that you can buy for SQ5s are great road cases, don't get me wrong, but this is definitely a premium road case. You need to be prepared to pay a premium price for it. If you have a production company, you want to spend your money on quality road cases, you won't regret it. The equipment in the road cases are your investment, and if you don't put your equipment in great cases, your equipment gets worn out a lot sooner. So buy once, cry once is what I like to say. Getting everything we talk about this a lot, I mention it, I call it getting edged in. So that is what we're working on. It's just getting everything in its place. Once it's in its place, the big things and all the little things can just be put in around it. I'm working console. McKinley already placed all the speakers out where they go. Jonathan and Colin are working on the little bit of lighting that we have. So we'll get this system up and running relatively quickly. The artist I was talking to you about was Spinphony. We work with them a lot. It is a string quartet. Usually, if I remember right, it should be 2 violins, a viola, and a cellist. So they will be here tonight. We kind of joked that they're the house band of the museum. They come in for a lot of these corporate events. Throw a little Spinphony up right here, and I'll go ahead and link them down below in the description. Turn the console on, get our Amplify Ubiquity set up. That just popped. It's good to go. We have a lot of presets here, so we can pull a preset, or I might pull a new scene, I should say. So I'll look at the console, see if I can pull a scene that we've used before that I feel comfortable with. So today, we usually bring more wireless mics, but since we're working with Spinphony, they take care of a good portion of it. We just bring in a little bit of spare, so we have a spare or 1 channel of Shure ULXD. I do have a second one with me that I can get set up. Stuff like this, I have no problem using QLX. I don't have any use for Dante, so since I don't need any Dante, bringing QLX is fine. In fact, if you look at QXD and UXD, they both are pretty dang close, other than Dante and the UXD, right? You can do tighter compacting in the channels and get more channels per band. Again, no issues at all with using QXD. It's a really robust system. I like it better than SLX stuff or any of the other digital. So that's what we're using today. So there you go. We have 2 channels of QXD because we need to have a microphone outside to do, I guess, public address on, right? So we have one in here set up, ready to go. Kelly just gave me my lines that are going to go out and about. And that's what we got. Working on speakers and subs over here. What do we got here? We got our CDD-LIVE 8. This is literally my absolute favorite Martin box that I own. And that says a lot because I have 150 or something like that, or 170. I don't even know anymore. I feel that the CDD-LIVE 8 is one of the most versatile boxes in the Martin audio inventory. I feel like it sounds absolutely beautiful. This is one of those boxes in Martin's inventory that 100% performs way above its size. WPM is probably my second favorite box for its size and versatility. So what I'm doing down here is there is a snake I ran over. It's a 4x8. So I am looking for channel number 1 because this is going to be the left speaker in the room, and that'll line up with my patch that I have in the back. So the other thing too is, as you'll see, a lot of people don't like that we do our subs apart and not center clustered. But on an event like this, right, we're in a corporate event, we have to set what the client needs. This isn't a rock concert, this is background music. So use subs in the center, and you'll see as I show you a little bit, there's a big video wall, and there's people that need to walk around. So as much as everybody wants to be like, oh, don't separate your subs, you get a power alley, so on and so forth, this sound system is not the most important thing. If you do this enough, you'll understand that to the good production company provider, a lot of times you're doing things for what's best for your client, and not having it perfect is acceptable. Everything can't be perfect for the audio world, the video world, or the lighting world. It has to be perfect for the client. That's what we care about. Client is priority number 1 in customer service. And now what we're doing is we're just gonna pull scene from the USOPM. We are exactly what we need to be. It looks like everything started to work. We got subs, main, left, right, backfill, rear fill. So now I'm just gonna do my patch, G-Will vest. Like, this is just how we do it. So I'll try to do it. So I have it set up right now with just Spinphony. They're left and right. They're gonna give us a channel in. Then we have our wireless 1 and 2. We're not gonna use 2, we're just gonna use 1. Then we have music playback, which right now is on McKinley's laptop right here. Then we have a sub matrix, a rear fill matrix, and a back fill. So back fill will be way back there. Our rear is right here. And then we just have a stereo left right. And then that stereo left right and feeds our matrices. So it sounds like it was patched okay, but we'll come in here and we'll just check what our patch looks like. So 11 and 12 is our left and our right. Go back into IO. Now we go back to our patch. So we have 10 on sub is what I did there. And then the far one, which will be our back fill, is going to be 9. And then our rear fill is going to be our back fill. So we have a rear and a back. It gets weird. So our rear fill is 9. Our back fill on the patch is 8. So now it should all work. If I bring down the mains, which this is weird that they have this. So I'm actually going to get rid of it because I don't like that it doubles the fader. This is my left and my right anyway. So all I'm going to do in here is just go to my setup, go to surface, and then I can come over here and I can say, hey, get rid of that. That's why I love Allen and Heath. And then I can just rearrange everything. Although I like my sub, I don't know. I like my sub closer. It's just a thing for me. So then if I take this up and I take all these down and I turn up, woo, we got left and right. And then we should have a backfill. And I can hear that this just came on when I brought up the backfill matrices. Then I bring that down. I can bring up that fill, and I just did the sub. So I can hear, I'll check this all with an iPad, but I can already hear we're working. That's how you set up on the SQ. All right, so as I said, we have 2 sound systems. This one is a single 18 sub with a single pole on top of it with a 12-inch. This sound system is for when the guests come to be welcomed to Spinphony, which we've talked about. Their engineer is here, Casey. We love working with him. We just get him set up and then he plugs his console right into just a submixer, analog submixer we have. He takes care of out here. We don't have to do much. This is a pretty simple system that we're setting up out here. So instead of doing a matrix C's or an aux sub, we just go through the through port into the subs and around. It's a nitty-gritty system. The nice part about when you have a good team, again, you hear me talk about our team a lot, is that when we have a good team, everything goes really quick. It will have taken the 4 of us, I don't even know, 5 minutes or less, and this whole rig will be up and functional. Right here we have one of the speakers, and then here's the other speaker stack on this beautiful museum. I'll take a little back. So you just can't beat that. Like, this is what people come and see when they come to the Olympic Museum. It's iconic design. Can't beat this, can't beat the view. The musicians will be between these speakers behind us, standing and playing. Pretty cool. And we're just short a couple things. As soon as we have it, I'll get this speaker stack up and ready for Casey, and we'll move on. All right, we're gonna give you a rundown of what our setup is. McKinley is doing some gobo hits and some spins on it, so working on getting that. There you go. So we're taking the Chave Force S profiles. We're just shooting a nice little gobo break up on the ceiling of the Atrium here. You're not gonna be able to see it really well, but we have a logo here being shot from our laser. It looks like it is a 5-watt Skyrider. And then from there, we're running data cable right out of the back of it, so a Cat5 cable down, hit it in here, all the way back over to his computer, which is here, and he is running Liberation, and that this computer is shooting Liberation out, or programmed with Liberation to shoot that. So what my job is right now, I know I'm all over the place, I'm trying to show you what we're doing, but I basically act as a producer of most of our shows when I'm out. So now what I'm doing is I'm walking around and I am checking everything that we have set up, and I'm making sure it's to the quality that I expect and our client expects. So just making sure cables are neat, everything that we've deployed is as good as we can go. So in here in the Atrium, you can see we just again have a CDD-LIVE 8 over an SX118. Again, another one, and these are SXP 118s. They're powered, ready to go. Over here, we have a little bit of a mess, but it's hidden. This is where Casey will come from Spinphony. He's got a left and a right input. We'll go to our snake, over to the console, and then we have a power strip ready for him to go. Because this is a big room, here's the pylons that we're hiding behind. You can see we have a fill speaker right here, and that fill speaker is just to fill in all of the lovely audio over there. We have another fill speaker here to fill in the back of the room, because as you can see, it is a really bright and big room. It's beautiful. Our uplights that we're using are Skybox EXAs from Blizzard Lighting. Really punchy. And I was talking about these recently about why I like these over some other fixtures. And if you look, when I go all the way up, you can see that these Skyboxes are actually lighting the ceiling as well. That's a pretty powerful light, and a lot of the smaller uplights that some companies will use, nothing against them, they just can't throw. And if you think about this, this is a 3 separate story building. These skyboxes are covering 3 stories of uplight, so that's why I like to do it. Other thing that's notable here is you have a 3-story LED wall that the museum runs. It's a beautiful thing. So it's just a beautiful lobby, especially when it's all set up. And it wouldn't be a vlog if we didn't show you a little bit about our front of house. So you're used to this. We have an SQ5. Already kind of went through how we have that set up. We're using a Blizzard WDMX transmitter to go from here over to the Chave fixtures, and also the Skyboxes. Skyboxes have wireless DMX in them, so WDMX, that's why we love it. We have Vista by Chroma Q. That's running the playlist. You can see here, these are all of our uplights. And then if I just come down a little bit, right here are our movers, wireless for wireless control. So we have a Ubiquiti Amplify. We got our QLXD microphone ready for Voice of God. Here's the Vista controller for output. And we're running music off of McKinley's computer, as well as Liberation to run the lasers. And then there's a performer later tonight that will run the performer's track off of the same computer. Pretty neat. We just use a couple road cases, throw stuff over top of it. We're hidden behind this pylon, so as people come in the door and they walk around, they won't be able to see our setup. We got a little bit of a mess here, but just our bags, things that we need to make it all happen. So that's what we got. Jonathan, Colin.
What's up?
They're doing the set. We've been a little busy. It's hard to vlog this right now because a lot of guests. We got Olympians coming in right here. Come to the Olympic Museum, you rent it, you work with them. All right, so I am on the 3rd floor where you start the tour. I don't want to show you too much of the museum, but I want to show you enough because I want you to come to the museum, experience it. This is one of 2 complete torch collections in the world. Here's your 2024, 2026's torch is downstairs. All the torches right here, that beautiful flame like fire off of the torch. We helped them this year turn that blue for the Olympics that were just happening. Beautiful gallery, I love it. This is my favorite one. I'm walking out on a balcony into the atrium. As you look, boom, boom, there's our laser. This is from 3 stories up. So again, our up lights, our speakers, a little bit of everything. So the cool part is, I'll show you later, but when Spinphony starts to play, the 4 women in the quartet, each one will have 1 person on each balcony, all wireless. So as in people are walking around here, they can see them. If they're downstairs, they'll be able to look up and see them all playing, and they're all playing with in-ears and wireless mics. Casey does a great job. It's pretty cool. So one of the most complete collections of medals in the world. So you should come here just to see this. I don't know, I'm not even sure which ones are my favorites. Kind of looking as we go. These ones with glass, they're pretty cool. 2006, those are really dope. But Vancouver, look at that. Ugh, amazing. There's Paris. These are downstairs. Looking forward to getting that one. That's why you come. One of the most complete collections in the world. You probably want to come here and see this. If you want to do some real production work, this is what real production work is, when it's a set and forget for 4 hours or 5 hours. You get paid
to do nothing.
Sit.
The crew's down here.
You're gone.
McKinley's doing the show upstairs. He actually wanted me to tell you there's 8 minutes till their little run thing goes.
Oh, the dancer.
Yeah.
Oh. We should go up.
I want to go see where that big tunnel leads.
Which tunnel?
The ramp that goes up to the main floor?
Yeah.
To everybody who's watching right now, I used to work here for 4 years at this Olympic Museum. So I know the place front and back, and now I'm gonna take these guys out and have some fun. Come on, boys. Colin's gone. Okay, wait. I want you to guess, boys. Where do you think that tunnel leads to?
Outside.
No.
No?
All the little guys behind me. So you've got the kitchen. Up that hall is where the gift shop is. Up there is Flame Cafe. I hope you guys had a good little tour of the USOPM basement. We are headed over to strike the outdoor portion. McKickle, Father McKickle, what are you doing, McKickle? Are you okay, McKickle? Alrighty, a couple different cables that I gotta unplug and get out. You got your power first, then your XLR. We make sure we take off all the tape, isn't that right, Colin?
That's 100% correct.
To walk you guys through the process you just watched, we've got our 90 speaker poles, 118 live sub, and a little Martin 12, and that is basically all times 2. So now, we're gonna roll it on back and get out of here.
Cleanup is going super fast. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to show you of the strike, because if you blink, it's going to be over with. They've already cleaned up outside. We still have guests in the room, but the client said we're good to go because they kind of want people to go home. The sound system inside is literally almost up. The lighting is up. Brad's got a camera now, which you probably know. He's joining the fun. We're back. Here's my Kiki.
Hi.
This is good lighting. The backlight.
Yeah, it's actually really good. This could be our new softbox.
We need this as a softbox for when we do videos.
Alex, we don't know what we're looking at, but it's a pillar of the museum. So we just struck the outside area. Now we're moving inside to do a little bit of striking. We're gonna be super discreet about this and start taking some stuff down because some guests are still in the building. We don't want to disturb their event at this point, but it is over. So we're gonna get started, get these things down. Look at Sean unscrew that pole, man. You get it. So we've got our snake right here. This is a whirlwind snake. We've got our 8 male ends for XLR and our 4 female ends for XLR, giving us 4 outs and 4 ins, or 8 ins. If I said that backwards, I'm sorry. Anyways, we use this when we have multiple inputs and outputs, and it's a great tool. Our audio is all the way struck. We've got a pile right here and a whole bunch of cables over there.
Well, but you might not take
You asked me to vlog,
But
man.
they'll take yours and not mine.
They'll take both of ours and not yours. What?
over together.
What? What? Wait a minute. Ooh, ooh. This is so stupid. I gotta go, man.
Don't hit that wall.
Guys, we don't hit the wall, Sean. Teamwork's a dream work, dude.
All right, so this wraps up tonight at the Olympic and Paralympic Museum in Colorado Springs. If you ever need to hold an event, I highly suggest bring your corporate event, your party here. It's amazing. Go ahead and leave a comment, ask any questions if you have it. We love it if you would like and subscribe. It just helps us know that you guys like what we're doing. We're gonna keep doing this. We're not stopping anytime soon. So hope you enjoyed this vlog. We're gonna keep getting you more. We'll see you next time.